Take cover here, as before. Oh, I actually took damage from that. Whoa! Silly me, silly me. Here we go. More souls, more souls. Let's see how much souls I need to level up. I need 997 for 1 level. And I'd want about 4, so I'd need about 4,000 souls. So the question is, should I level up or should I actually spend my souls and just buy a lot of items from her and get that ring? It's a difficult one. But let's see. Oh, we got a Soul of Proud Knight from down there, which gives us 2,000 souls. That's amazing. Let's see, I bought for about 5,400, so I need 4,600 now. Let's just use these. No, I won't. Let's buy a couple of more items. So let's see. I really recommend you picking up a couple of fire bombs because we will be using them at least at 2 points. So I'm gonna buy so I have 5. So let's see. That is about 6,200. Let's see. What more could we need? A couple of more life gems, perhaps. Let's buy 3 of those. It's almost 1,000. Another human effigy might be useful. Who knows? I'm just stocking up on things right now. You never know what might be useful. Let's see if she is willing to give us that ring now. Nope. Oh. Buy what more then? Perhaps a weapon? Club. As you can see, the club actually scales A with strength. It's a really good starting weapon, I suppose, or at least a decent starting weapon to use if you want to go strength. So, why the hell not? Let's buy that one. What about now then? Yeah, here we go. And she will give us the coveted Civil Serpent Ring. +1. Yeah, keep on laughing. So, what does this magical ring do? It actually does that all enemies will drop more souls. Great ring to have early in the game. Really great. Also, I realized I forgot to put on the blue seal from the... what should call it? The Covenant that we joined. And when I have this ring equipped, not only does it increase HP slightly, but if I get invaded, we are in the Covenant of Blue, then if a person of, let's see, the Blue Sentinels is in the area and has, you know, their ring equipped, they will actually, there is a chance that the Blue Sentinels will jump into our game and try to help us kill the invader, so you might get a little bit of extra help if you feel unsafe. So, you can actually go back to Majula right now to, if you want, you could always level up if you have enough souls, and also we could go back and give the Emerald Herald that SS Flask shard we found upstairs to get another SS Flask, but I'm gonna wait with that. We will be going back there really soon. So down here and over this bridge, an undead will start to slowly walk against us. So you should just wait for him. because, as you can see down or to the left here, there's another guy just sitting and waiting. So if you accidentally hit him, you will get both of them against you. And over here, there's a third one, just lying in wait. Kill him. Pick these up. More souls. That door is actually locked, as well as the door over here it cannot be opened from this side, so you need to walk over here towards this fog gate. Now, if you actually collected enough souls to buy the cat ring earlier in Majula from the cat, you can actually put that on and jump down here. You will actually land on that pile of rubble there, down there. I'm not sure how much health you need to survive the fall, but I know that it is possible. I've done it on my PlayStation 3. But do notice down there with all the fire, there is one of those fire salamanders, and they are really dangerous. It's just insane how much damage they can take and how much damage they actually deal. We cannot see it now, but as soon as you drop down here and approach that hole in the ground over there, there's another salamander waiting. So there are a couple of items you can drop down and gather here, and let's see. I actually wrote it down to be able to see here. There is the Rebels' Great Shield. You can also find 2 cracked red-eye orbs. There is the Hawk Ring, which extends the range of arrows, how far they actually fly. We have the Fire Drake Stone, which isn't really useful right now in the game because that is used to infuse a weapon with fire, like the Fire Longsword we just found. And then we have the Flame Quartz Ring +1, which gives us more fire resistance. Pretty good ring, actually. And then a large soul of a Proud Knight, which gives a lot of souls, but I mean, so you can jump down there and collect them. There's actually an item against the wall up there. There's an item beneath us, I believe, and there's one in the almost in the fire up there. There's a chest in that corner up there, and then you need to actually run down that hole and down into a pathway where there's 2 more fire salamanders waiting for you to find the Great Shield, and I don't know what else item is down there. And when you're down there, there's one locked door, which we will find later during this episode, and also it's the tunnel leading outside where we actually found the Fire Longsword. So you could take that path as well from outside, running through where we found the Fire Longsword, and try to get in that way and run up instead. So, locked door. Not so dead body. That is dead right now. Walk through the mist, and no boss. Lots of dead guys, and one dead guy running at us. One dropping down there. He will actually walk around and come just a little bit later, so just wait for this guy. He will drop down. Damn, he's quick. And as you can see, another one is climbing up the ladder. And we will just kill him. There's one waiting for us down there. One on the... yeah, as you can see, one on the... up there that's actually shooting arrows at us. Not so nice. So, run up here and just drop down here. Another one waiting for us inside this broken tower. Kill him. This is just a dead end. You will die if you walk off there. Grab another torch, walk this way, and drop down here. You will take a little bit of falling damage. Keep on moving because they will be firing arrows at you. Lure this guy up here. Kill him. Oh, infantry boots. How nice. Another guy over there firing arrows. As you can see, lots of enemies firing arrows. Holy. Gosh darn it. Oh, that was almost a big mistake from me. Now what we want to do is here, lure him to fire and jump over. And I think that if you're unlucky and get hit by the arrow while you're in the air, you will actually get stunned and fall off and die. Oh, seems like one guy actually fell off there, so lucky for us. One annoying thing about this enemy is if he dies and drops an item, the item probably will fall through the planks and down there, and that is an area that you cannot reach. So that item will be lost, just so you know. Ladder up here leading up to the guy that was firing arrows at us, but we will go through here. And walking side, stop, because giant boulder that will fall down a hole, and if you follow it through, you will die. Bottomless pit. Human effigy. Some throwing, nice, sweet. And up here we will meet our next NPC.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just daydreaming, I think. My name is Kale. I'm a traveler, like yourself. I'm navigating the continent to create a map. Why cartography, you ask? Well, that's a good question. When I first came to this forsaken land, it was... a curse? Something about a curse. How embarrassing. I seem to have lost my focus. But I do know one thing for certain. I have always been very fond of maps. I came to this land some time ago. Drangleic, the Lost Kingdom. It sounded so romantic. Have you seen Majula? Oh, there's a rather spacious mansion there. I've made it my temporary home. Well, as something of a squatter, I'm afraid. Inside the mansion, I found a strange map, like none I'd ever seen. I believe that it's a map of Drangleic. Now I'm traveling the land to prove it. Yes, that's it. That's why I came to the kingdom. Wait, no, that wasn't it. Then what? I don't seem to recall.
He seems a bit confused, but that is just one of the side effects, as you could call it, from being undead. You tend to lose your memory slowly, so...
Were you looking for that map? Wonderful. Then you're fascinated by maps, just like me. Shame on you. You should have told me before. Here, take this. A key to the mansion. What a joy to meet a kindred spirit out here. Incredible, really, isn't it? Such a map to be chiseled in stone. Oh, but one thing. I would not venture deep into the mansion. I can't be certain, but I've heard disturbing noises. Something about it feels wrong. Just be careful, please. I'll be back in Majula soon. Perhaps we will meet again and discuss maps at our leisure. I'll be back.
Yeah. So as soon as he's done saying that, we will actually need to go back to Majula, enter the mansion, and complete a task inside there for him to actually enter that mansion. So pick up the amber herb over here. But what we really wanted from him was that key to the mansion, because there are a couple of really good items in there. So we will be going there really soon. Now, climb up the wall. And it's time for sweet revenge against that annoying archer. we go. You might think we're done here, but we are not. So remember, there was one who fell down there, and now we're gonna follow him. Nothing up here, so just drop down. Normally this guy is actually standing up there, so you will have a couple of one more archer firing at you. Now, out here and down to the left, following the water, we have one item we can grab, and it's a Titanite shard. Very handy. That one we cannot reach yet, it'll come later. So, walk back here, follow the planks, drop down, and then we need to walk our way up here, and simply drop down here again. Follow the roots up. Let's see. Whoa. There we go. Now, let's take care of this guy first. And I will explain a thing just a second. Here we go. Now, your first thought might be to actually climb up this ladder and run over there to kill that guy over there, because he will be chucking firebombs at us. But if you climb up this ladder, an event of some sort starts. There will be a really strong enemy, actually a boss, who spawns up here, and we have one chance to kill him. If we die, he will not spawn up here again, and if we jump down the ledge, if we get scared and jump down here again, he will actually just disappear again, and he won't spawn here. If that happens, he will spawn later, where we actually need to beat him, or you could beat him. It's actually a little bit of an optional boss, but yeah, if you can do it straight away, you will get some nice souls and everything like that, but it's not a must. Now, so this guy, you might find him annoying, and over there against the wall are some some barrels loaded with powder. That is actually explosives. So if you have a firebomb, you can throw it at him, or you can try to lure the guy up there to throw them at them to discover something secret. So let's try that to show you that it actually works. And that will actually trigger one guy down the stairs, so let's pull him over here and finish him off first, because he has a shield, and I hate enemies with shields in this game. Bash that, and just... come on. There we go. I will be using my Estus flask here. Come on, little buddy. Come on. No? Really? Really? Come on. Seriously? Fine then. It is possible, I've done it before, but I don't wanna take all evening just showing you this, so equip the fire bombs, ignore him, and just chuck it. Bam! Big explosion, opening the wall, and ta-da! Shortcut to the bonfire. Now I actually have a couple of souls I wish to spend, and I want to go back into the mansion in Majula, and I want to give the Emerald Herald that Estus Flask shard. So let's go back to Majula. And she's simply here waiting for us. But I'm gonna explore the mansion first. It's that big house over there. And now we have a key. Now, if you didn't have enough souls or didn't feel it was worth it to buy that Pharaoh's Lockstone from Melentia, you can actually find one here. So there we go. We'll actually be using that really soon. I don't think there's anything else in here. No. So walk up into here, take another left, and if you hear that scratching noise, it's just the little pigs outside. First we're gonna walk upstairs, because there's a chest up here that we want. There we go. Another Titanite... No, wait, 3 Titanite shards and 3 torches. Really good. Here you can actually accidentally drop down to the pigs. Anyway, walk back downstairs and keep on going the way we came. And no items here, but this is actually the stone map Kale was talking about. This is a map of Drang Lake. And I think... I'm not so sure, I think this edge here or something like that is actually supposed to be Majula. Something like that. Now, down these stairs, not sure if we can see it straight away, but yeah. There's a skeleton waiting for us. The first skeleton of the game! Ow! First strike. Sure, I'll give him that. Okay, I will give him second strike as well. Better just do this. Since I'm so clumsy tonight, I don't want to take any risks. Another human effigy. Thank you, good Sir Skeleton. Up here we will find another SS Flask shard. Just piling them up. And in this finely carved chest, we will find the game's first soul vessel. This is the item that you need to go back to the firekeepers in Things Betwixt. You know, those 4 old ladies in the intro. And you can talk to one of the old ladies and give that to her, and she will allow you to respec all of your points that you use into leveling up. So if you feel like suddenly that you want to use a new type of weapon, you want to go dex instead of strength, you can do that. Just go to her and talk with her. She will allow you to do that as long as you have a soul vessel. Now, no pigs coming after us.
I'm a blacksmith. Bring me that.
We have the key now, so we can open that up. And in here we will actually receive a new weapon. A short bow! Actually comes very handy. Now let's see, I'm not sure let's see what the weapons... I want to try the fire longsword actually. So I need 10 and 9.
Is that here? Let me see. To see light. However.
So let's see how far we can level up. Not too much, I believe. Nope, 2 levels. God damn it, I need 1 more for dexterity. That would have been awesome, but I think I got a couple of more Souls of a Lost blah 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 to use. Use our shards. As you know, we have 2. I think it's 2 at least. I don't think we should have any more. Yeah. Alright then. So as you can see, we now have 4 Estus Flasks. Really great. Let's see then. Do I have any more souls? Yes. How much does these give me? Is it 200? Let's use another one. And I'm gonna level up that dexterity to 9. now let's check out those weapons. What can I use? So I can use that one now. I cannot use the Hide Knight sword, sadly. That will need one more in each. And I need 12 for the club, or at least a one-hand the club. Not sure weapon which will actually give us the most damage. So what I'm gonna do is equip the ones I am curious about. That one will have minus, so let's check out the club. Alright, I can't use that efficiently either. Receives -7. So you can do that and just look over here and you will see up to the right. My second weapon in my right hand will actually give me 187 in damage, which is the Fire Longsword. But what you want to keep in mind is that, sure, it might have more damage, but it has physical damage and also fire damage, which means it will go against 2 defense status on the enemies. So if an enemy has good amount of defense in both, it won't do anything good at all. Or if he simply has perhaps weak against physical but strong against fire, it would still, you know, put the weapon at half strength. So it's a risk using these elemental weapons sometimes. But I think see if I two-hand the club. It actually gets 159. What did this one get? This one has bleeding though, but I'm not that keen on bleeding, so yeah. Sorry, Morningstar, you're gone. So it might be the club, if I want to two-hand it, or the Fire Longsword. Perhaps I should equip a shield. Small shield. All of them is a small shield. Let's equip one and check out the stats on all the others. So 10 less in magical defense, but oh, needs 13 dexterity. I cannot use that then. No. We'll just grab the small leather shield. So if I want to, I could go like this now. It's a little bit of different moveset. Yeah, I think that is it. So we're ready to go back to the Forest of Fallen Giants and into the Cardinal Tower. Or I could have upgraded. What you want to keep in mind in there is that you actually have enough charge to go as soon as you sit down at the bonfire. The smith will start banging away on his equipment, so yeah, you can actually upgrade your weapons there. As you can see, all the enemies are back. Oh, come on! Now, I don't like that guy right now, because I'm gonna try to defeat that boss, so I'm gonna chuck a knife at him, push him down, and just kill him. Wait for this guy to come up. Take him down as well. And now we're gonna try. That's really slow, actually. We'll see how this goes. Take that away. All I want is my healing items. Got my rings. I am ready. Now the name of this boss is actually the Pursuer. So a real good tactic against him is just to circle straight to the right, staying a couple of meters away from him. He will try to do that charge attack and just roll to the right. But I feel like, and if it, oh shit. Oh shit. Nope, not a good night for me. Really, game? Really? Okay, so I failed. Big deal. If you beat him, you will get all the souls from him, and you will get a ring. That is pretty good to get early on, but since I effed up, I won't be getting that. I should have just two-handed the damn club, because it seems to be doing a lot more damage.